Yeah, so my name is Jacob Kwan.
My name is Angel De Leon.
I am Joshua Lee, and I'm one of 3 captains of the team this year.
I am the co-captain of NOHO ROBO, and I deal with electronics and a little bit of marketing.
I'm an electronics lead in this club, and besides that, I also help out build the components of the robot, like all the electronics.
And I am also leading the CAD division of the robotics team, and so I'm mainly overseeing like the design aspect of the robot design. So last year for our team was actually a big turning point. It was a particularly hard year.
Our old room got demolished. We had to figure out a way to find another room, find a teacher sponsor. Our auto shop is very small, especially the place that we were allocated. We were sharing it with other people too, so it's definitely a challenge to put all of our stuff in one small location. When we first moved into the auto shop, it was just a pile of just random stuff.
We have like random like robotic pieces that like aren't even fit for our competition. Anything that's essential for this year's competition, we try to keep it, but like stuff that's outdated, we can't use them anymore. So yeah, we just kind of just throw those out. We've done a pretty good job of just organizing everything.
So we've chosen to bring just mainly our cabinets, all our tools. We also have some of our shelves that we've used in previous years.
Definitely everyone contributed to cleaning the room and making sure our order was maintained. We've been developing some strategies recently to organize it even further and keep it organized. And we've been really encouraging others to put things back where they found it.
It's not our room, right? It's someone else's room. So we kind of have to be respectful when we're using that room. We have to make sure to remember that we're our guests in the room. Yeah, so I've been part of the actual CAD design where designing the robot along with all our entire CAD team. And it's a super fun job, I'm gonna be honest. We've gotten all our CAD out of the way, so we're starting to build already, which is already an improvement. We've also kind of boosted the team morale. Everybody seems to be a lot more excited about the competition than they were last year. But also we're trying to look for new recruits, I guess. New people who are willing to step up and handle that responsibility as well.
I think it's just being the role model of the team, even in the little things like cleaning up and just taking responsibility. I think that when other members, especially our underclassmen, see that, they have a sense of like duty and sense of like what they're supposed to do. In that way, I kind of show my authority.
I've been really supportive of them. I've also made sure that they're working on each aspect of the robot, making sure they're not like left behind or like put in like some little corner.
We would give them a bunch of options, and they would pick the options that they like want to do the most, and in that way they are responsible for that. So they have a sense of duty in that aspect. It's especially important that each person has a role, no matter how small it is, just so that not only are they learning what collaboration in robotics is, they're really learning like their roles and their responsibilities. For example, if we're cutting stuff, we want like safety glasses and like a vacuum ready to vacuum all the wood and metal, right? So in that regard, I've been very strict about making sure that they follow those safety measures.
So making sure that everyone's involved and that we're all working together as a team, we could like fix each other's mistakes and make sure that we go into this competition without errors like last year.
And that's what we're really doing, is just building the culture and making sure that everyone can contribute.
You know, I think we're making a lot more progress than last year, and I think I'm very happy with how we're doing so far into the season. Our robot, we've designed it to have an intake that takes in the note through rollers, and the intake and the shooter are actually the same mechanism. So it'll just intake from one direction, and then the motor will angle it up and it'll shoot in a different direction. And so I think that's a pretty cool design that we have this year.
We don't have too much time left, but just building it and making sure like we have enough time to test it too. We're definitely a lot more behind than other teams, so even if we don't like perform as well at competition, I still want us to have a learning experience from this season, because really like that's where we learn teamwork the most, and that's where we learn how to build a robot the most, is during competition season.
The hope is easy. I hope we do well, right? I hope we pass the qualification matches, and I hope we do well as a team. I also expect that we can reach those goals if everyone continues to participate and just be enthusiastic about the competition. That might be a little bit high of a goal for our team, but I think it is definitely possible.